I don't care what color you are, but I demand that you take this military equipment out of Ferguson. I don't care where you take it.
I was repulsed tonight. I don't know if you were here when two armed personnel carriers went by. I had chills up my spine when I saw such a thing at such a peaceful protest. That is an insult to the community. It's a slap in the face to the community to have that kind of armor at this protest. When you start having your officers dressed up from head to foot, head to toe in Occupy gear, what you're saying is you're creating an Occupy army. And when you are dressed like an Occupy army, you act like an Occupy army. And how does our occupying armies in foreign countries act? They commit atrocities.
We got armored vehicles because people are using IEDs now in Ferguson.
Who said that?
The police chief.
Okay. Yeah.
So now we got people using landmines in Ferguson, Missouri.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We don't even know how to put IEDs together because we never had to.
Yeah.
We never been occupied before.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what it's become.
Right.
It's been a police occupation.
Yeah.
You know what? I can't even say they're violating our rights.
They are. We ain't no house niggas, so I shouldn't have to say no. I can stay in a crowd if I want to. They're scared. They caused it, so that's why we can't be in a huddle. That's something they caused. So I can't be worried about just because they scared somebody gonna throw a water bottle at them because they caused it.
Don't go water bottle.
I did.
All right.
I did.
Let's clear that up.
That's what they scared
They
of.
gave us
All right,
a-
house nigga.
It's destroying Ferguson completely, and the people here they're tired of it. They've had enough, and I can't blame them. Who wants to be told what time you have to go to bed? Who wants to go to bed every night with tear gas in their face? It's only been 2 weeks for me. These guys have to live with it for a long time. Who knows when this will end? But this needs to stop. Peace needs to be here. The people of Ferguson deserve it.
Well, we've been Ustreaming live from Ferguson for the last couple of weeks. We've uploaded a lot of videos, and now one of our writers, Kit Daniels, is there. And this next video coming up is a compilation of some interactions that he had there when things quieted down, when there was no more tear gas canisters being fired at people, when people could actually stop and talk and really discuss what happened there over the last few weeks. First, we have the chief of police who clarifies what he meant by you need that $50,000 camera in order for him to know you're the media. And then Kit talks to some youth there and explains to them how the Federal Reserve is manipulating currency to keep people poor. And then he speaks with a former Philadelphia police captain. You'll recognize him because of that iconic video footage where the police were arresting one of their own during the Occupy movement. And then he's going to speak with a man who is a newspaper owner and operator about the truth about citizen journalism.
Sir, do you feel good about how the night turned out tonight? Oh, really? I'm sorry this is not a $50,000 camera I'm talking to you with.
Say what now?
I'm sorry this is not a $50,000 camera.
So what does that mean?
Well, your comment on the press conference the other night, where you said that if I'm carrying a $50,000 camera, I'm obvious to you on media, but if I'm not.
I said in the middle of chaos, it's easier for me to determine.
Oh, okay.
I'm not saying you have to have a $50. That's just easier for me to determine if you're media when you have that. And so when we're asking somebody to move back, if all you have is a cell phone, we're not denying that you're media, but it's harder for us to tell if it's a case.
Okay.
So yes, I am pleased with the events that we've seen. And like I said,
you feel that
expect the media to be out here and it should be out here. You know, I'm looking at your press pass. That looks, you know, it's a real press pass. But I've seen some guys that have just written press on it.
So what do y'all think about the Federal Reserve System? You know, the private bank that creates all the money out of thin air here in America.
I didn't even know about this.
Yeah.
At the goal that is Lewis right
You notice how, like, after a couple of years, prices get higher?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's called, you know, you've heard of inflation, right?
Yeah.
You know what inflation is? It's a hidden tax. It's basically by controlling how much money they have. You know, it's like if you play Monopoly. Have you all played Monopoly before?
Yeah.
You know, like when you have a Monopoly set, you have a certain amount of money with the set. But if you took 2 Monopoly sets and combined the money, so instead of having like $100 bills, you have 200 to give to all the players. It wouldn't all the money at that point, like each individual dollar, be worth less since you have more of it? So that's inflation. So by making more money, the Federal Reserve is passing a hidden tax on to you. So if we had like a gold standard or silver, your money would gain value. So you could work for 15 years and you'd retire, because your money, like 20 years down the road, you might make $100,000, it might be worth $400,000. But instead, with the Federal Reserve System, if you save up $100,000, 30 years from now, it might be only worth $50,000 because they create more money.
Yeah, that is. I remember about that. I was thinking about buying a couple ounces of gold myself. Wait a couple of years, you know what I'm saying, to see how it works out.
The value of the money is dropping.
Matter of fact, there's more taxes. You know what I'm saying? The taxes is getting increased.
U.S. currency almost, its value is almost going to be nothing. So then the world is going to get so bad where people are going to be knocking on your door trying to rob you for your food.
Absolutely.
Because money will have no value.
Yeah.
So if you got money, there is no value.
Yeah.
You know, so.
That's the ultimate power. They're like slave masters with, if they can create money, they have control over human energy.
Right.
So.
Man, this is in Revelation, man. It's in Revelation. Man, nice to meet you, man.
Yeah, you too. What's your name, by then?
Oh, my name's Snug D. Butler.
Yeah.
Now you can Google me.
Yeah. Kit Daniels. Google me.
Okay, I'm
INFOWARS.com. What's your name? Nice meeting you. Oops, sorry. Didn't mean to drop your phone. What's your name?
My name's Fred.
Yep, Kit Daniels. INFOWARS.com. INFOWARS.com. Kit Daniels. All right. So have a good night. But in summary, basically the mega banks didn't like you protesting outside in your police uniform.
Right, I was drawing too much attention,
Yeah.
and they didn't want the media, the mainstream. They did not want mainstream America to see a legitimate person, what they call legitimate. I didn't have long hair.
Yeah.
They tried to make the people.
They just want to control the narrative. Correct?
Yes, they wanted to control the narrative, and I upset that. In leveraging my uniform, they could not combat that. They could not call me lazy. They could not tell me to get a job. They could not tell me to take a bath. Subsequently, they could not come at me and discredit me.
Yeah.
And I legitimized, to a certain degree, the occupiers. We want the truth. And if the truth sets them free, so be it.
A couple of nights ago, Captain Ron Johnson of Missouri State Troopers, he told at a press conference, he said that we can't tell that you're media unless you got a $50,000 camera. What would you say about that?
Here's something for you.
Oh,
this is my tech guy. He's got a media pass. He's got a media pass with his face on it. He's got a media pass with the publisher's signature on it. The owner of the newspaper and the website. I don't. Do you know why? I'm the guy that owns the damn newspaper and the website. So if I show Junior down there with a gun, a badge that says I'm his boss, is he going to put his flashlight down? I can make the badge say any damn thing. So even running around showing your press badge doesn't mean crap. And in this country, everybody out here, whether you work at a damn newspaper, you've got Facebook, or you just want to take it home and show the kids what happened. You're a citizen journalist, and you should be able to record and film everything and not have your stuff trashed, not be treated like shit, not be threatened, I'll see you again. Yeah, I hope so. I certainly hope so.
Thank you for watching the show tonight. Now, if you like those kind of man on the street reporting where we were able to send the whole crew out to Ferguson, Missouri for a few weeks at a time, we are able to do that because of your support. So please become a member of Prison Planet TV. You can get instant access to all of our reports. There's over 18 years worth of footage there and information in the archives, and your username and password can be shared with up to 11 people at the same time. That is 11 people getting instant access to all the information they need to fight the info war. Thank you for tuning into the show tonight. We'll see you here again Monday at 7 p.m. Central.
Celebrate the spirit of freedom and liberty upon which our nation was founded at INFOWARSShop.com. Molon Lave is ancient Greek for come and take it. This popular design combines both classic Greek Spartan imagery with modern M16 assault rifles. Now available in women's tees and proudly made in the USA. And now you can protect yourself from corrupt cops with the INFOWARS dash cam. It's your car's black box that records all that the driver sees and hears. And introducing the Block It Pocket. It renders your phone undetectable while protecting your private data and your health. Or take back your privacy and protect your personal information by getting your very own Detractor cell phone pouch. So get incredibly high-quality, freedom-based products and help fund the revolution at INFOWARSShop.com.
You are watching the INFOWARS Nightly News, which airs 7 p.m. Central at INFOWARSnews.com. Members can share their passcode with up to 11 other people, and your support is helping us defend liberty worldwide.